Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So my name is Nokuthula if this is your first time, and if it's not, welcome back. So today I am just doing a very casual video, as you can see because I'm on my bed. A very casual Q&A video, I guess. So today are two big milestones in my life, I guess. So today's my birthday. It's my 22nd birthday, and it is also my 1 year anniversary on YouTube, I guess. I don't know if people celebrate these things, but to me it's pretty major. So I just decided to do a video just to celebrate the year on YouTube, and my very first video was a Q&A video, so I decided to kind of come full circle and do this Q&A for my 1 year anniversary on YouTube. Maybe I should make this like an annual thing. Okay, we'll think about that. So in today's video, I'm just gonna be answering questions that I asked people to ask me on Instagram, and yeah. Please don't forget to like this video if you do enjoy it. Subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate that. And please comment down below what type of videos that you would like to see from me, what type of videos that you've enjoyed so far. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye. So the very first question is very casual, and sorry, I'm going to be looking down at my phone a lot because that's where all the questions are, but yes. Favorite foundation? I would have to say, okay, it used to be the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Like, I used to love that foundation, but I've noticed it doesn't stay on my nose, and I think that's because that's where I sweat the most. But Bobbi Brown 24-hour long wear foundation, that's like the best foundation I've ever used. It does not budge. It's just my favorite. And then for when I'm like in a rush, then the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation is just, I love it. It's just so good. Those are my two favorite foundations. Who do you love? YG for? That's funny. What's your pet peeve? Ooh, I have a lot. I would say, okay, it definitely depends on like the situation that I'm in, but in general, I think people who are just rude, like I don't understand. Maybe it's because I'm a nice person, and I don't know, I just can't relate to being mean all the time. Just people who are mean and rude, it bothers me so much. What else is my pet peeve? Probably something else is going to come to mind later, but right now it's just people who are rude. Generally, that just really irritates me. Do you enjoy living in LA? That's a good question. Okay, let me think about this a bit. LA is, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a city to live in. Obviously people live here, so many people live here, but I don't think it's that enjoyable to live. It's more enjoyable when you're here on holiday or like a very short time. But I guess I've grown to like it because I realized I'm here for a while. Well, I'm here for a while, so I've kind of grown to like it. But if I were to rate like my experience living in LA out of 10, I'd say like a 5. Like, it's really nice in the sense that you have a lot of things that are easily accessible to you, but also at the same time it's really, really, really expensive, and also people are just different here. So LA is, it depends who's asking, honestly, and it just depends on your experience. And it actually leads me to my next question. Trying to move to Cali, is it a good move from North Carolina? No. No. In my very humble opinion, I don't think so, but it's also, it's just very expensive. I think that's something that just irritates me. It doesn't make sense how expensive the city is. Like, it really doesn't. And it's not somewhere where I see myself living long term. So if I don't see myself living here for a while, I wouldn't really suggest to someone else to move here. So there's that. What do you think is your best quality? I actually really like this question because I've been doing a lot more like self-reflecting in the past few months, and I've come to realize I'm okay, not even just come to realize, I've also been told recently that I'm very genuine, and I think that sometimes that's hard to come across with some people. I just like my genuineness. I don't feel the need to ever be a people pleaser or feel the need to change who I am to fit in with other people. I'm honest with myself, I'm honest with other people, and I think that also just brings out like the overall kindness in me, and it's just not fake. So I just really appreciate how genuine I am. Yeah. Are you happy? I think in this very moment, I'm as happy as I can be based on things that I've been through and just situations I faced in life. I think I'm as happy as I can be. I definitely, I think, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm as happy as I can be right now, I guess. Okay, next question. Where do you get your wigs from? I only have one wig that I kind of took apart, but anyway, I made that wig, and I'm thinking of filming a tutorial on how I make wigs. Okay, not that I've made a whole bunch in my life, I've only made 2, but I think they're pretty good wigs, so I think I'm gonna make them in a video one day and just share my tips and tricks with you guys. Okay, where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I'm 22, 27. In 5 years, I would like to have started another business, and that is like the business that I want to start within the next 5 years. That's like my main goal in life. Not my main goal, but that's like one of my main focuses in life. That's what I went to school for, fashion design. Like, I would really like to have a very successful fashion business in the next 5 years, or at least starting to become very successful. I have a lot of hopes and dreams. So hopefully I could just be working towards those things within the next 5 years. And just working towards what I'd like to achieve in my lifetime. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live and why? I actually think that's a very hard question, because I don't know. I've never really been able to call any place home, if that makes sense. So I'm from Zimbabwe. I moved away from Zimbabwe when I was 9. So I don't, like, other than visiting every year and like seeing family, there's not much attachment that I have, if that makes sense. Not that I love my country, I will ride or die for my country, but it doesn't feel like home to me, because I just never grew up there. I did grow up there. I just never matured there, if that makes sense. But I did grow up in Tanzania, and I don't know, my heart, that's just where it is. So this second, I'd say I'd move to Tanzania. I think I'd probably move to Tanzania. That's just because that's where I like actually grew as a person, like into the person that I am today. I feel like I matured there. That's where I made like the most friends, and it's just, I don't know, that's just where my heart is. But definitely somewhere on the African continent. That's where I'd definitely like to raise a family, and the end goal is to move back to Africa somewhere. So honestly, anywhere in like East or Southern Africa. Actually, Tanzania, I'd be very happy if I moved back there. Okay, next question. What motivates you? Okay, what motivates me? I think the idea of just the idea or the possibility of failing, that scares me. So it kind of pushes me to go harder, if that makes sense. And just making my family proud. I'm very family oriented, so if they're happy, I'm happy. And I know they are proud of me, but there are things that, I don't know, that there are things that I would like to achieve for them to be like extra proud of me, if that makes sense. So yeah, just my family and the idea of failing or the idea of not wanting to fail. I don't know how I'd word that, but those are the things that really, really scare me. Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more question for control. What got you into makeup? Honestly, I don't even know, because my mom was never like a heavy makeup wearer, if that makes sense. She never used to wear like tons and tons of, or she never used to wear as much makeup as I did. But I remember when I first got my first smartphone, I guess, I used to download all of these apps that were, I don't even know what these apps were. They just had a bunch of beauty videos, and I don't know why I never thought of just going onto YouTube, but these apps had like, they were basically saved YouTube videos in this plane. They were basically saved YouTube videos, like beauty YouTube videos that I'd watch. And I remember like the first couple YouTubers that I would watch were like Michelle Phan and Crazy Ray Ray and just random people. But that really got me interested in it, because I remember that Crazy Ray Ray girl, we were around the same age. So I'm like, okay, wait, if she can do this, why am I not playing with makeup? But my mom was relatively strict, so I wasn't really allowed to wear makeup. But it started with like just powder and eyeliner, and mascara, just like very basic things. And then I don't know, I just started progressing, and I just grew to love it. It just made me feel, I think it just made me feel a lot more confident, because I was a huge tomboy back in the day. Like, wow. It's a bit embarrassing, but yeah, it just made me feel a lot more confident, and I just really just enjoyed, I don't know, everything about makeup. So I guess it started around when I was like 15, so just 14. I don't know, I was young. But those little YouTube videos from those apps that I used to watch, that's what got me into beauty and makeup and all of this stuff. And yeah, that concludes this Q&A. I'm not really sure how many questions I answered, but I just wanted this to be a very brief video, and just to say thank you guys for supporting me on my YouTube journey. It was a very spontaneous idea for me I've been wanting to join YouTube for a long time, but me actually making the account and putting up content, that was very spontaneous. So I really appreciate all those who watch my videos, all those who comment and like the videos, and I also genuinely appreciate that I haven't received like any hate in this like entire year that I've been on YouTube. So I'm just grateful for that. And yes, thank you so much. Like, I don't even know. When people send me like Snapchats of them watching my videos, it just really makes my day. So I actually really appreciate this a lot. And yeah, okay, I could just say thank you for the next 5 minutes, so I'm gonna stop right here. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. More will be coming. I am going to try and be a lot more consistent with my posting. And yes, I am gonna go chill for the rest of the day because it's my birthday. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.